So coming into our third Sivananda 12 posture. This is Halasana or Plow pose. Again, taking this at your level, respecting and honouring your own body. Many variations with Halasana. And if you have any neck injuries or shoulder injuries, please just be advised that you need to seek a medical attention or medical professional before you start this practice of Halasana. So we're going to come onto our backs just as we did when we started in our shoulder stand preparation. So coming onto our backs with our buttocks quite close to the end of the mat, and just draw the knees in towards the chest and just roll out and massage through the spine. So really truly connect again the spine down into the mat, release the shoulders, release the chin towards the chest. And coming into Halasana, you'd like to give yourself a little bit of inertia to take the legs back over the head. And again, when we're in this posture, try not to turn the head. When we're in Halasana, try to keep the head straight up, looking towards the knees. It's just very damaging for the neck at that point. So again, just take the hands underneath the base of the spine, fingertips pointing up towards the buttocks. And again, your Halasana may be at many varying levels. Draw the abdomen back in towards the lower back. Support the lower back here by pressing the elbows and the upper arms in towards the mat. And you may wish to bend the knees in towards the forehead. Now notice how the breath starts to become a little bit restricted here. We're all curled up in a tiny, tiny little ball, and there's a lot of weight from our legs pressing onto our abdomen, our digestive organs, down to the diaphragm and to the lungs, and then obviously into the throat and the windpipe. So if this is a little bit too much for you, just straighten the legs somewhat, so you can always keep it at very many levels. And you can then release the feet back behind you, and maybe they come onto a bolster or a block or a chair. Keep that head looking between the thighs. Press the hands into the spine as you roll onto the tops of the shoulders, and maybe the feet can come to the mat. So if your feet come to the mat, just reach those toes away back behind you. I know I'm going to knock my plant pot over in a second. So just be careful about everything that surrounds you. Again, just finding that breath, finding that focus. And if this is comfortable for you, you can release the hands down by the side of the mat to even further go onto the tops of the shoulders. You can interlace the fingers. You can release the hands down. That's going to open the shoulders even more. Give yourself a little wiggle and find your Halasana. When you're ready to come out, release the hands. Press the palms down and slowly roll down through the upper back, the middle back and the lower back, using that core. And when you get up to the legs being at 90 degrees away from the body, draw the abdomen in towards the lower back and slowly lower the legs all the way down to the mat. And then just take a few breaths